Hello guys, good night and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. So I told you guys that I wanted to do this today because pretty much it's like repeating the same video, but in this case I want to go ahead and show you what we got here. So yes, we did got the update, we did got purchase with money, we got the new traits, but I need to go ahead and give you the exact details because I just made a quick read when I updated my phone. Right now I'm actually downloading on my BlueStacks. Maybe if you want to go ahead and do this on your computer, I can give you like a tutorial guide about how you can go ahead and play Union Cross on, or make videos on Union Cross on BlueStacks even. So it's actually very easy, very simple, and I'll give you the information and details about how you can do that. I will do it in a video later on, maybe this Saturday or something like that, but you know, I'm just killing my time until the update is complete. Okay, so the update has been completed, so let's go ahead and talk about what we got on today's video. So well, first of all, let me go ahead and just check when it's gonna be over this chart. Okay, there we go. So first of all, let's go with the medals. So pretty much we got here on October the 1st, we already got Roxas, Axel, and final boss Xion. So let me go ahead and talk about it. So Axel first, a mastery for 1 turn, speed metal strength for 10k, provides strength, reverse, and speed strength for 15, and targets the enemy's defense, reverse, and speed defense per 15. Special attack boost for 220, count plus equal to 0, damage the higher HP. And the supernova ability for 1 turn, speed metal strength for 12k, provides strength, reverse, and speed strength per 15, targets the enemy's defense, reverse, and speed defense per 15. Special attack boost for 320, count plus 1, and it triggers on the first slot. Very simple, to be honest, very simple. Now let's go with Roxas. So Roxas deals 4 hits for 1 turn, speed metal strength for 10k, provides strength, upright, and speed strength per 15, and targets the enemy's defense, upright, and speed defense per 15. Special attack was for 220, count plus for equal to 0, damage the higher HP, and the supernova ability for 1 turn, speed metal strength for 12k, targets the enemy's defense, upright, and speed defense per 15. Special attack was for 320, sorry, and pierces the enemy's defense per 50%. 50%, not a whole one, so it's kind of more or less. Count plus 3, engage plus 1. Then triggers before slot 1, it's activated while depending on PvP. Kind of a more of a downer because we don't have, it's the first time it says pierces the defense boost for 50%, so you may have chance or not chance to you know, to do the defense pierce because most of the, you know, the reverse pierce defense always happens, but 50%, well, to be honest, it's very good for people who already have the you know, the medal. It's just like, okay. Now final boss Xion. Now this one is kind of a more or less for 2 turns, speed metal strength for 6k, provides strength, reverse, and speed strength for 15, and targets the enemy's defense, defense, reverse, and speed defense per 15. Special attack boost for 320, count plus for equal to 0, and of course damage, the most gauges are full, and pierce defense boost for 30%. So how many hits? It only deals 1 hit, that's the only problem. But pierce defense boost for 30% for this kind of damage? It's kind of more or less, to be honest. It's like an Ira, but Ira provided like a 15 or 10% maybe. This one provides 30%, so it's kind of a look good. Now for mastery, 2 turns, speed metal strength for 7k, strength, reverse, and speed strength per 15, and targets the enemy's defense, reverse, and speed defense per 15. Special attack boost for 320, count plus 2. Triggers before slot 1, it's activated depending on PvP. So to be honest, Axel is the most downer. Roxas and Xion are like in the in-between about who is biggest and biggest win, but even so the gauges are a little bit costly, so be careful about that. I already told you about the October's events, so there's nothing else I want to go ahead and recap about this. So pretty much you already know what is going on. Of course, you need to take care of this one that says Strelitzia medal distribution to target players that is going to be occurring on October the 12th. So be that in mind. And the version 4.1.0. So Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, create function added, collect materials from world battles and event to create useful accessories. Adjusting game balance, Xehanor's strength and magic has been adjusted and fixed by the same amount of power. And in Union Cross, you get BP by playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Buy traits with money, that's a good one for every single person's. Traits is very important. And new added traits, 5 traits has been added. Ground enemy aerial for 70, damage and rates for 50, extra attack for 50%, and strength 1.5, and bugs and fixes in UI. So let's go ahead and check about what do we actually checking on the changes because this is something that I really want to. So let's go ahead and see what are we getting. So first of all, let's go to the medal list. First of all, first is first. So I don't know what is going on. So let's go with strength, highest. Let's go with, yeah, only speed. We're going for the speed. So let's go on the bottom. Let's go, okay, there you are. So this is my Roxas, as you can see. Let's evolve it. If you evolve it, you just need a Fantasia Mickey, and pretty much the multiplier, it's insane. And of course, you already got the supernova ability. Now, where do we end? Okay, wait a second. Let me go ahead and do that with Axel as well. Axel, very welcome to the family. You are actually much powerful in OP. And lastly, the Xion that it's over here. So evolve, do the same, evolve, go ahead and do what you need to do. Perfect. Alright, now let's go ahead and see on the top who is actually a little much better. So I believe that, oh my god, they're over there. Okay, now as you can see, we got the special traits. We just need to level it up a little bit. Optimize, there you go. And let's do the same with Axel. There you go, and let's do the same with Xion. And there you have it, guys. There you have it. Now, in this case, let's see how it went to. Not bad. They're under 49k. If they actually have strength, they will be much higher, of course. But if I undo the filter and just leave it as strength, who will be much higher? Okay, they're kind of more or less, just because they're actually down there. There's gonna be a time where I'm going to wait. Now that I remember, give me a minute. Where is this guy? Where is he? I remember that I got another Roxas over here. There you are. There's the other Roxas. Let me level up this very quickly. Yeah, let me level up this very quickly. And he'll be the same as the family, because like I mentioned, guys, if you were lucky to get those medals on the banner, like the you know, the draw point banner, you'll be able to evolve those guys. And having two that have PvP situation, it's actually very good, but it's a 50% of the supernova ability, so don't you know, don't depend the luck on those guys. Don't depend the luck. So there you are. Level it up. And there you go. That's all that we need to go ahead and do. So pretty much I got to Roxas, so that's cool. Now let's go to the important thing. Let's go to the shop and let's see what is the mogul shop. So if they say they're right, if we go to the traits, we still have 60%, extra attack 40. There it is. Okay, so there's the money that we're looking for. So pretty much in this case we got the ground, the aerial, the extra attack, strength, and for amount for 5 million, you know, million money. The only thing that I don't like here is that even so people will say, hey, you wasted 100 jewels for a lot of traits. Well, I could have waited, but you know, I'm not so fashiony with that thing, so I don't mind wasting a bit of jewels. Even so, we're gonna get 3k of jewels on Monday, so what's the big deal? Okay, so now that you're able to trade whatever medal that you want, to be honest, you can go ahead and do it right now. You can go ahead and go to the rocks. Well, there is a lot of other money that I want to go ahead and do. So okay, so there you go. There's the trade. You'll be able to trade it without any problems. Now let me go ahead and explain a little bit. There, for people who has a lot of money like I do, congratulations, you already fill all your medals in any trade that you want though. Yes, that's right, any trade that you want, to go ahead and like do whatever, you are able to do it without any problems, like I'm doing. Like you'll be able to trade every single one that you want and without any cost of jewels. So that's a very good update that they have done. Like I think that they're actually taking in care about, hey, you know what, we need this, we need that, and we don't need to waste jewels. They're actually providing us 3k of jewels now, so that's a very good. And they're actually offering you like a trade, sorry, not a trade, like a treat. Like you're able to get like you know, like, hey, they're listening to the community. We need this, we need the other one, we need, you know, everything. So you're very good. If you need, if you have a medal, no worries. You can go ahead and trade it right now. If you're thinking, hey, you know what, there's something that I really want to upgrade here and I don't have the sufficient jewels, no worries. You can go ahead and trade it with your money, and that's it. So that's what I really love about this update, that now for free-to-play players who actually was begging for the trades, now it's the time. Maybe somebody was spoiling that, hey, you know what, I don't want to do this because I already know that they're gonna do this kind of update. Well, guess what? Your wishes has been come true. People are gonna be, hey, you know what, let me go ahead and trade for this, let me go ahead and trade in that. Maybe they were expecting this kind of update because we got the anniversary, we got all those medals, and they were like, hey, you know what, let's go ahead and do this, whatever, who cares, let me go ahead and do the trades, and of course, let's go and do this to all our free players. Now, keep this something in mind, money isn't forever. I know that you have a large amount of money there, but now, for my recommendation, I would save what it is, you know, what was it? Oh yeah, you need to go ahead and save at least Muggles now. The Muggles were the perfect example to get money. And even so that you didn't need the Muggles, now you need to go ahead and save every single one of your jewels, of course. So be careful with that, guys. You need to be careful about, hey, you know what, I'm gonna waste everything on my debt, and then you ran out of money. So that's the biggest update that I wanted to give you. Like, even so that you're using your money to actually trade for those guys, just be careful about your money. And like, oh, you know what, I just ran out of money, I don't have anything to trade now, and well, you end up poor. But no worries, it's not that money, it's not gonna be extinct. Like, they provide a kind of you know, Mogul medals now, and now I'm actually being pendant about, hey, you know what, we need to go ahead and save our money so you'll be able to trade in the future. But like you're seeing, I'm actually doing all the trades. Now you can do perfect trades on all of your medals. And be careful, guys. If they ended up upgrading, like I'm seeing right now that they actually ended up upgrading every single medal like they did with the Xion and the Axel, I would rather, and I will recommend you guys that save any kind of medal, whatever medal that you want, or whatever medal that you think that, hey, you know what, it's gonna be upgraded to this, or hey, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and save each one of the medals. Like, at least keep one of your medals, so those kind of situations doesn't happen. Like, oh, you know what, they upgraded this and I sold it because I wanted the you know, the draw banner thingy, and you're like, oh, that's bad, let me go ahead and you know, what was the meme? The meme was, oh, let me go ahead and sing you in the song of the most. I ended up like ruining the meme, right? But you get the point. Like, it's actually very sad that people actually waste their medals that they don't expect that they're gonna be upgraded just because they wanted to do the banner thingy. So just be careful with that. Now PvP is going to be very crushing, very stressing, because everybody and everyone are gonna have perfect trades. But you know what it means? It means here that you'll be able to what's it called, not get any kind of content, because since they actually provide us all this kind of content on the anniversary and all that stuff, I would say that you won't have any kind of problems regarding of content. And the only thing that you will be struggling is gonna be the what's it called, the skills. That is the only thing that you're gonna have to worry about, because the skills, it's the only thing that you'll be able to, you know, attack boost 10 max, 11 max, 12 max, and defense boost and all that stuff. You need to be careful with that, because those actually does cost jewels. I don't think that you know, they're gonna say, hey, you know what, we're forgetting about the skills. Oh, you know what, there's the traits. We already gave you the traits. If you want skills, go ahead and buy it with your jewels. And to be honest, even so that it sounds a bit rude, it's actually a fair deal, because it's like, oh, we already gave you you know, those kind of situation with traits, and now you're begging for skills? No, sorry. You have to do that on your own, guy. You have to do that on your own. They're like, wait, but you get the point, right? So I would just say in this situation, guys, that enjoy what we got on the update and don't waste all your money on trades that I'm doing, because you know, like I mentioned, we won't be out of content for a long time now, since they actually provide us this kind of treatment now. So now I'm able to use the Benitez in the PvP. Oh yes, they're gonna suffer like that. But well, you get the point, right? You get the point. But yeah, like I'm doing here, I'm just training every single medal that I think it's very important, or I'm gonna be using in the future. So, oh yeah, I forgot, I never get the chance of trading this guy, the gambler. I really wanted to do the gambler, you know, medals that I was not able to do or trade or anything like that. So, well, one more thing that I want to talk about. If you want to go ahead and get any kind of medal that you think, oh, you know what, they did this, now I'm actually ready to trade with, you know, to pull with the banners. Well, there's a disappointment. The TVA, the TVA or the Bird by Sleep trio is not here anymore, so you won't be able to trade for those guys. But we got the 358 trio still. If you want to go ahead and pull for Xion, there you go, you got a great buffer medal. If you want to go ahead and pull for Axel, you'll be able to get a great copycat medal or an attack buddy. Or if you want or if you just want Roxas, then there's no worries. Like, Roxas is very good, but you know, it's just basic. I don't think that Roxas is actually a good medal, but well, it depends on the animation. It depends on people who loves Roxas, and well, unfortunately, like, even so that I like Roxas, the effect was not a worth for me, so that's why I did not pull for this guy. So well, there's nothing else that I want to talk about. I just want to say, enjoy the update. This is something very cool that that Square was like, hey, you know what, let's go ahead and give this content to our people, so they will be actually very happy to trade every single one of the medals that they have. I know that it's like, oh, you know what, like, we actually got a lot of trades, we got a lot of info here, and of course now we're actually doing this, and it's actually very cool that they actually did this. So, well, I think I'm gonna stop with the nonsense of talking, even so that it's important and even so that it's informative. I know that people are gonna start trading like crazy, like me, like trading all the kind of medals that they are actually think that they're worth or not. But I would say that it's a worth. This update was worth. I need to check on Union Cross on Dark Road as well, because on Dark Road is like, hey, you know what, we need to see what kind of updates they have done to us as well, because Dark Road and Union Cross got updated on the same time, so you need to go ahead and check that. So, well, that is all for today's video. I don't think that you'll be staying to trade all the other medals that I'm seeing here, because it's a lot of medals that we got, but like I mentioned, the only thing that you'll be struggling is going to be on the skills. That's the only thing that you're gonna be struggling. Maybe I'm gonna you know, do it for you know, who was it? Oh yeah, for Roxas or for the skill situation. You know, you get the point, right? So be careful on that, and all I can say that trade everything that you can, trade everything that you want. I know it's gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna trade every single medal that I got, but be honest, guys, it's this money, as you can see, I got 999 billion and I ended up in 70B, so it is going to be very hard. So, well, I'll just leave you guys to do your trades. Go ahead and trade every single medal that you want, or you think it's very important for you guys, and I think that that's all that I can say to you guys. So trade everything you want. May your hearts be your guiding key, and enjoy the update that we got here. So I'll see you guys later. Peace, guys.